A warm welcome to each and every one of you present here today. Thank you for joining the online orientation. Even if you are a fresher who has recently maybe completed their post graduation, or if you are somebody who has experience and is looking to elevate in the career, I think this session is going to be helpful to each and every one of you. I also extend my warm welcome to you, Gulshan. Thank you for doing this. So talking about Gulshan, he is a lead HR manager with Niyo, coming with 9 years of experience in the HR domain, from retail, healthcare, edtech, fintech experiences with expertise focused on HR operations, talent management, HR analytics, and scale-up plans. I would request Gulshan to take it ahead, and thank you so much for doing this for our candidates.
Thanks, Maitri. So before we formally, I'll definitely spend a good amount of time with the people, taking them through the company profile and helping them with the understanding of the role and the processes that we are currently hiring for, the scale-up plan that we have set for our organization, and how these guys can help us contribute on the same. Meanwhile, I'll real quick want you guys to introduce my chief business officer also. He wanted to come and present the company's vision and the ideology with which we are planning to expand onto these guys. So I'll pass it over to Tushar.
Definitely.
Hey, hi.
Hi, good afternoon.
Hi, Maitri. Good afternoon.
Good afternoon. How are you?
I'm good. I'm good. Where are you based, Maitri?
So I'm based in Mumbai. So the head office of Finex is in Mumbai. And we have locations currently in Calcutta, Delhi, Bangalore, and Mumbai being the base.
Calcutta, Delhi, Bangalore. Okay.
You are based out in
We
Mumbai?
are based at Bangalore, but like I was in Bombay yesterday, and it's like
Okay.
Bombay is like every week we are in Bombay.
Oh, okay. I'll definitely take your time then sometime and visit you.
Sure, sure, please. Uh, just a sec. Okay. How do we go from here? How do we? You want me to run through what we do? What are we
So you
kind
can
of
give the
trying to?
role download to these guys. That's
Okay.
the things.
Company, what we do, and what's the job role that we have at hand.
Correct.
So people here are at which all locations? Is it Bombay, Bangalore, Delhi, or any other
It's
location?
Mumbai and Delhi as of now.
Bangalore, no?
We have the pool that we are aiming for. We'll add on to Bangalore.
Yeah. I mean, we are open for Bangalore as well, Maitri, just for your
Okay.
consideration.
Sure, sure.
So, guys, good afternoon. My name is Tushar Verma. I am the Chief Business Officer at Niyo. Uh, I have spent at Niyo now 7 years. The company is 8.5 year old. Uh, 2016 is when we started the operations for Niyo. Fag end of 2016, and 2018 is when I joined. I am a career banker. I was with Kotak Mahindra for 7 years. Before that, HSBC 7 years. And 7 years now with Niyo. So 21 plus 1 year I was with ICICI Lombard post my MBA. So 22 years overall, and 7 years and counting at Niyo. Niyo is country's largest neo banking fintech or neo banking platform. If people understand neo banking, otherwise I can talk a little more about neo banking. Can we have all the cameras put on, and can we have the layout altered that I can see all? Can I request everybody to just put on the cameras, so that I could get a face to the name. That's okay.
I think layout is not for the Zoom itself.
Okay. Okay. So Niyo is 8-year-old company. We are not any other startup. We are a well-established fintech. we love to call ourselves as startup because we want to do things in a very lean manner. We do not do unnecessary stuff. We work in a very focused manner, and most of the people on the business side are ex-bankers. Like I said, I was with Kotak Mahindra Bank and HSBC Bank. My manager, who is the CEO and co-founder of the company, is Vinay. Vinay is again Kotak. He was my manager. So Kotak Mahindra, then Standard Chartered, and ICICI Bank. So we understand banking per se, what happens, how it happens in banking, and we found a niche in banking that when anybody is traveling overseas, how do he spend today? One spend today. वो आज या तो everybody understand English as well as Hindi, right? Maitri?
Yes, sir.
Yes.
Yeah. So I will kind of keep a mix of it because I see most of you are from either Delhi or Bombay, or in Delhi, Bombay, Hindi English goes well. So as a fintech, we are the largest fintech in B2C space. So fintechs like you would have heard about PayU and Razorpay, they are also fintech, but unka model, their business model is different. They do payment gateways. That's their main core business. Then you would have heard about credit card, but credit card, there are companies like Scapia, there are companies like Corbett Credit Card called Carbon and all the Happy and all. And then there is the neo banking play in India, which is similar to companies like Revolut, N26, which are in UK and Germany and all these companies. They are digital first fintech. When I say digital first, our customers are D2C or direct customers, and in these direct customers, we give them a proposition with which when they are traveling overseas, they can use that product, which is better than the current solutions in the market. So, can I understand, if any one of you is traveling overseas, how will you spend money overseas? Will Indian rupee work overseas? Anybody? Does Indian rupee work overseas? Can I take 10 rupee or 100 rupee or a 500 rupees cash and use it in US? Ashutosh, if you
No,
want to
sir.
answer.
No, sir.
So generally, if somebody is going overseas, he will carry either some foreign currency like dollars, or if he's going to Singapore, then Singapore dollar. If he's going to Europe, then euro, in currency, or he can take a forex card. Okay. So either currency or card. These are the two modes that one will carry. Right. So we are in this segment where people traveling overseas, they are majorly HNIs, they are passport holders, they are HNIs, and when they are going overseas, they should think about Niyo. Today we have over 10 lakh customers. You should check Niyo Global online as well on your mobile application. You should know more about what we do. You can figure it out. But for any customers traveling overseas, Niyo is the best solution in the market, better than any forex card or anybody giving cash. Also, last year we have acquired a company called Kanji Forex, which is an 82 player. 82 player is one level below bank. For foreign currency transactions, we have purchased a company called Kanji Forex last year. That's an 82 player. So our intent is that we will create solutions for people traveling overseas. Either we will give them cash or we will give them a card. Or if some student is studying abroad, I will help them in doing remittance. I have to pay a college fees, so they can use our platform to pay college fees or house rent in US or UK or whichever country they are going. So our Niyo as a company, we focus on HNI clients who travel overseas, and for them we provide them either cash or card or remittance. Okay. We raised our Series C funding of $130 million. Can you know? Can you calculate how much is $130 million coming to? What is the approx value in Indian rupee? Can anybody calculate that? Anybody? $130 million कितना होता है? How much is it in Indian rupee? Aniket, if you have an Excel, Google, anything that you can calculate, how much is $130 million in INR?
Sir, approx 100 crore.
No.
No, sir.
Almost 1100 crore.
850 crore.
So $130 million is approx 1100 crores. So that is the money we raised 2 years back in 2022, early 2022 or late 2021. We raised our Series C of $130 million. So there are a lot of investors who wants to invest in Niyo because we have a we are going to be a large company. We are hopefully by next year, we will be also going for IPO. You understand IPO? You guys understand what is an IPO?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
We will get listed
Initial public offering.
we will get listed in Bombay Stock Exchange or National Stock Exchange. So we will become a public company by 2026 end or early 2027. That's the plan, right? And we have enough capital with us. We are not burning cash, which means that we are about to become profitable. A lot of startups continue to make losses, but last year we have done a lot of changes, and today we are about to be profitable. But money is not a concern because we have enough and more money lying in our bank accounts because we raised. How much we raised? Aniket, कितने करोड़ raise किया हमने?
Sir, 1100 crore.
Almost 1100 crore, 1100 crore we had raised 2 years back. Okay, and now by June we will be fully profitable. We are not burning cash like any other fintech. So we have a long runway. We are in a very strong position. We are not a company which hires and fires people. We are not a company which which will just grow at the cost of the employees. Gulshan will talk a little more about that. But as a chief business officer, I'm myself spending 7 years in Niyo. Before that, with 7 years with HSBC and Kotak. I understand that this company is where a lot of new things we are doing, which is first time in the country, and we are well capitalized. So there's no job, any year of losing job. And our long-term vision is to become a bank. So you are the first set of sales employees or field employees that we are hiring, and that is where we were in touch with Finex and Matri. Thank you for bringing everybody on board today. So any question around company or what we do, I'll be happy to answer. Anything around company or anything around product we do. Otherwise, you can check us out on Google. You can type Niyo Global. It will come a website called goneo.com. You can check us on your App Store or Play Store. If you use an Android and Play Store or iOS Play App Store, check what we do. Check out our ratings. What are customer talking about us? Good, bad, ugly. Our ratings hovers at around 4.5, 4.6, which is one of the best in the fintech industry. So our customers love it. We have a strong 350, 400 odd people on board. They are majorly tech and product company. A lot of IITians work with us. A lot of people from design who are from NID, which is the National Institute of Design, worked with us. So we have attracted good talent in tech product design. Now we are expanding. We had a very small team earlier on business development. Now we are looking to hire more people on sales and business development, and that is where we have reached out to Finex, and today we are having a conversation. So किसी का कोई सवाल है तो प्लीज अनम्यूट करें और पूछें. कोई डाउट है, जॉब रोल क्या है, all that I'm happy to explain.
Sir, I wanna ask one question.
हाँ हाँ.
Uh, Please share what the career progression look like for a relationship manager at Neo Global, and how fresher can involve their skill and advance within the company.
Yeah. So first of all, let me tell you ये job क्या है. Relationship manager हर बैंक में होता है. So every bank, every company has an entry level job. So this job is one level above the entry level. The entry level job is sales officer. Okay. These people are at a lower salary scale, as well as the quality of people on sales officers are, they are just like a document executive, that kind of a resources. But this you guys will be one. So it's a very flat organization. इसमें मल्टीपल ऐसे नहीं है कि 10 लोगों की लेयर है, अमन, कि तुम आज ये हो, कल ये हो जाओगे, परसों ये हो जाओगे. इट्स अ वेरी फ्लैट ऑर्गेनाइजेशन. सो एट बेस्ट देयर विल बी 3 लेवल्स. आपके ऊपर एक स्टेट हेड होगा, स्टेट हेड के ऊपर एक नेशनल हेड होगा. That is the structure. But you will, so what it will do is that आपको बैंकिंग और फिनटेक का प्रैक्टिकल नॉलेज is what you can gain or gain in this role. The role will be that आप as a relationship manager, we will give you some leads जिन्होंने भी हमारे नियो ग्लोबल कार्ड के लिए कहा होगा कि कैन समबडी टॉक टू मी, एक्सप्लेन मी, मीट मी, दैट वे. तो वी विल, ऐसा नहीं है कि आपको मार्केट में जाके, जैसे जनरली बैंक्स में क्या होता है कि बोल देते हैं कि जाओ आप लोग 10 अकाउंट खोल के लाओ.
Hard sales.
कहाँ से लाओ, क्या लाओ. I mean, I have been in banking, I have gone through all that. कि there is no proper guidance कि कहाँ से आएगा, कैसे आएगा, and all that. So यहाँ पे as relationship manager, we will give you leads. जो कस्टमर्स हमारे पास इंक्वायरी करते हैं, वो लीड आपके पास आ जाएगा. अब वो कस्टमर की इंक्वायरी है कि भाई मेरे को एक नियो ग्लोबल कार्ड दे दो, या वो बोलेगा कि मुझे कैश दे दो, या वो बोलेगा कि मेरे को रेमिटेंस करना है, रेमिटेंस करवा दो. तो जब आपके पास ये, when you get this lead, you will talk to the customer, go and meet the customer, and you are going to help him get that product जो भी उसको चाहिए, and जो बाकी प्रोडक्ट है वो आपको उनको क्रॉस सेल करना पड़ेगा.
Okay.
सिंपल बेस ये यही वो है. एंड आपको उनसे क्या है कि जैसे मैंने आपको बोला कि चलो ये 4 लोगों से आप आज के आपके अपॉइंटमेंट्स ये 4 हैं, आप उनसे बात करो, देखो इफ दे आर मीटिंग यू टुडे एंड ऑल दैट. सो आप जब उनसे मिलेंगे तो हमारा आपसे एक्सपेक्टेशन है कि अगर आपको मैं एक लीड दे रहा हूँ तो आप उनसे रेफरेंस से और भी लीड निकाल सकते हैं ना.
Yes,
जैसे
sir.
मैं अगर इंटरनेशनल ट्रैवल करता हूँ तो मैं 10 लोग को जानता हूँ जो इंटरनेशनल ट्रैवल करते हैं, और हमारा कार्ड बहुत अच्छा है, मतलब इट इज द बेस्ट इन द इंडस्ट्री. यू शुड रीड अबाउट हमारी रेटिंग्स, रिव्यूज क्या हैं, क्या अच्छा है, क्या बुरा है. यूट्यूब पे भी यू विल बी एबल टू सी क्या अच्छा है, क्या बुरा है.
Sir, I am already use your card.
सी सो तो यू वुड अंडरस्टैंड कितना सिंपल प्रोडक्ट है, एकदम ही सिंपल प्रोडक्ट है, कोई कंफ्यूजन नहीं. प्रोडक्ट कस्टमर को लिए इट्स अ बेस्ट प्रोडक्ट. कोई भी बाहर ट्रैवल कर रहा है उसको इससे अच्छा प्रोडक्ट नहीं है. अभी हम उसमें कैश भी ला रहे हैं, बिकॉज हमने जो लास्ट ईयर कंपनी, वी एक्वायर्ड अ कंपनी लास्ट ईयर जो AD2 है, बैंक से एक लेवल नीचे की लाइसेंस होती है वो, उसको हमने एक्वायर किया था. उसके लाइसेंस के अंदर हम कैश भी दे रहे हैं. वी आर गोना गिव कैश एज वेल, सो कैश मतलब फॉरेन करेंसी. अब जैसे यू आर गोइंग टू सिंगापुर, तो वाइल यू कैन गेट अ कार्ड, नियो ग्लोबल कार्ड में तो पैसा हमेशा इंडियन रुपीज में है, बट आप जब सिंगापुर में यूज करोगे तो रियल टाइम में कन्वर्जन होगा बिना किसी मार्कअप के, वीजा के रेट पे ट्रांजैक्शन हो जाएगा, जो कि रेट मार्केट में कहीं नहीं मिलता है. वही
Yes, sir.
रेट कैश में भी ला रहे हैं. सो वी विल जस्ट गोना किल द मार्केट, इट्स
Sir,
तो बेसिकली
Little more about Kanji Forex and Neo Global tie-up.
सो नियो इज द ब्रांड, ठीक है
What's the important tie-up of Kanji Forex?
ना। सो ओके, नियो जो है ब्रांड है, वो छोड़ दीजिए
Yes.
आप। हमारी तीन कंपनियां हैं। एक है फिन्यू सॉल्यूशंस, ओके, वो उसमें सिर्फ टेक्नोलॉजी और प्रोडक्ट के लोग होते हैं, आईटी के लोग होते हैं उसमें।
Okay.
सेल्स एंड बिजनेस के सारे लोग, एक कंपनी है हमारी मार्केटर्स कॉमर्स में। और जो ब्रांच खुलता है, जो ब्रांच का स्टाफ होता है, वो है कांजी फॉरेक्स। तो ये तीन अलग अलग कंपनियां हैं, ठीक है। तो
Okay.
आप लोग की जो ज्वाइनिंग होगी वो मार्केटर्स कॉमर्स के अंदर होगी। whoever
Okay.
we select and you also want to join, you will join in our sales arm of the company, ठीक है। एंड कल को अगर आपको सेल्स से, मान लीजिए आपको मैं ब्रांच में डाल रहा हूं, तो आपको मैं कांजी यहां से निकाल के कांजी में रख दूंगा, समथिंग लाइक दैट,
Okay.
क्योंकि ब्रांच का काम कांजी वाला ही कर सकता है, ठीक है। पर हम लोग का जो जो
Okay.
आप लोग, फॉर द रोल दैट यू गाइज आर बीइंग कंसिडर्ड, द रोल इज ऑफ अ रिलेशनशिप मैनेजर, जिसमें यू विल गेट लीड्स फ्रॉम अस एंड यू विल गो मीट द कस्टमर। जो भी उनको चाहिए उनको आप फुलफिल करोगे। जो अगर कुछ क्रॉस सेल कर पाए तो कुछ क्रॉस सेल करोगे। फॉर एवरीथिंग देयर इज एन इंसेंटिव विच विल बी देयर। एंड उसके अलावा आप बेसिक एक्सपेक्टेशन है कि यू वुड ऑल्सो आस्क कि सर कैन आई गेट सम रेफरेंस, कुछ दे सकते हो क्या? और आप किस कंपनी में काम करते हो? लेट्स से आई एम वर्किंग इन आईबीएम, राइट? कैन यू सर हेल्प मी पुट अप अ डेस्क एट आईबीएम? बिकॉज आईबीएम में तो यू एंड आई बोथ नो दैट लॉट ऑफ इंटरनेशनल ट्रैवलर्स वुड बी देयर ना।
Yes, sir.
तो उनसे लीड लेकर फिर डेस्क लगाओ, फिर वहां से और नंबर निकलेगा। सो दैट विल हेल्प ऑल ऑफ अस मेक मोर इंसेंटिव्स,
Okay, sir.
ठीक है। एंड ग्रोथ ये है कि बेस्ट थिंग इज दैट वी हैव मल्टीपल प्रोडक्ट्स एंड इट्स अ लार्ज ऑर्गेनाइजेशन। तो आपने कुछ साल, 2 साल आपने यहाँ काम किया, यू कैन आस्क यार कैन आई गो इनटू कांजी, कैन आई डू ऑपरेशंस, कैन आई डू सर्विस? देयर इज अ मल्टीपल opportunities internally inside the organization where you can grow. And if you are doing well, you can also move up to the next stage of, आज हमारे पास रिलेशनशिप मैनेजर, स्टेट हेड और नेशनल हेड होंगे। कल हम, बिकॉज ज्यादा लोग रहेंगे, तो वी विल क्रिएट लेयर्स। सेल्स मैनेजर
Okay.
आरएम्स के ऊपर हम एक एरिया मैनेजर डालेंगे, उसके ऊपर आरएसएम डालेंगे, यू नो, जो जेडएसएम डालेंगे, जो जैसे एक ब्रांच एक बैंक में होता है। Because if I have to give you guys promotions, role changes, I have to create that layer. वो हम over the next couple of years करेंगे।
Okay.
फिर आपका annual appraisal होता है, that Gulshan will be able to talk to. और रोल के बारे में anybody has any question? या are we clear रोल क्या है?
Hi, sir. Tejas here.
ये
This is
hi
not, this is not for like a target-based job, like issuing a credit card or something. Like this is
Tejas,
not a target-based.
can you put on the camera?
Yeah, yeah, yes.
Where are you based, Tejas?
I am based on Mumbai.
Okay, so it is not like a bank target, Tejas.
Okay.
बैंक में क्या होता है कि वो अनगाइडेड मिसाइल्स होती हैं, कि बोला कि भाई मुझे नहीं पता आपको कहाँ से लाना है, जो मेरे को 5 अकाउंट 10 अकाउंट लेकर आओ।
Mhm.
फॉर अस वी विल फीड लीड्स ऑन टू यू। अगर मैंने लीड ही नहीं
Okay.
दिया, यू हैव नो वर्क,
Okay.
राइट? बट अगर मैंने लीड दिया है तो माई एक्सपेक्टेशन इज कि आप उसको क्लोज करें, यू नो, एंड उस कस्टमर से और क्या आप स्नोबॉल करके कैन यू गेट मोर कस्टमर्स फ्रॉम हिम।
Okay. So I have to visit to the individual person, whichever the lead you will give us.
हाँ, so first of all we have to understand कि these are all HNIs, they are passport holders.
Okay.
Anybody who is not a passport holder doesn't come to me. In fact, जब आप नियो ग्लोबल, if you want to onboard yourself, आप वहां पे अगर मान लीजिए आप कार्ड अप्लाई करना चाहते हैं, we will ask you the file number of passport.
Okay.
We will run a web scraping and verify whether वो passport number का नाम और आपका नाम सेम है नहीं है, and all that.
Because I have worked in Mahindra for 3 years in HR operations. So for this, for me, is completely a new thing. So I'm just confirming that this is not for target base, or I know it is sales, but it's not a target base, right?
नहीं, टारगेट तो सी एनीथिंग विच इज सेल्स विल ऑलवेज हैव टारगेट्स, बट
Okay,
टारगेट ये ऐसा ब्लाइंड टारगेट नहीं है कि बस आई डोंट नो तुम आज 100 करके लाओ, वो नहीं है।
okay,
तो हम एज अ ग्रुप वी विल डिस्कस एंड एग्री कि कितने लीड्स आ रहे हैं हमारे पास फनल में, यू नो, उसमें से चलिए मैंने आपको एक दिन में 3 लीड दिया, तो मैं कहूँगा यार ये 3 को तो आप क्लोज करो, उससे थोड़ा स्नो बॉल करके कैन यू गेट मोर, यू नो, आप ये 3 लोगों से मिल रहे हो, कैन यू क्रॉस सेल वन मोर प्रोडक्ट टू हिम, कि मैंने कैश के लिए आपको बुलाया कि मुझे को फॉरेक्स कैश चाहिए, राइट?
hmm,
अब वो फॉरेक्स कैश आपने दिया एंड आपने उसको वहीं का वहीं एक कार्ड भी दे दिया, तो वो क्रॉस सेल हो गया।
okay,
सो टारगेट बोल के ये वो बैंक वाला, सी आई हैव बीन अ बैंकर, आई अंडरस्टैंड वेयर यू कमिंग फ्रॉम तेजस, बट ये उस तरह का इलॉजिकल टारगेट चेजिंग, टारगेट नहीं हुआ जॉब चला जाएगा, वी आर नॉट इन दैट बिजनेस, क्योंकि हमारे पास इनबाउंड क्वेरीज आती हैं। तेजस, आर यू देयर?
I think his internet is
yeah,
fluctuating. Can't see
Tejas,
you actually. Yeah.
yeah. So Tejas, as I was saying, your network was fluctuating. So as I was saying, the one, we are not
okay,
a
okay,
regular off the grind बैंकिंग और फिनटेक कंपनी कि बॉस मैंने कहा तुमको तो 100 करना ही है, 100 नहीं करोगे तो जॉब चला जाएगा। इट डजंट हैपन लाइक दैट विद अस, बिकॉज आवर इज अ मोर पुल प्रोडक्ट, इट इज
okay,
नॉट अ पुश प्रोडक्ट, यू नो। वो कस्टमर आगे से पूछता है कि भाई
okay,
मेरे को ये कार्ड दे दो, जब वो पूछता है तो मैं वो नंबर आपको देता हूँ कि यार आप इनसे बात करके जाके इनको दे दो जो देना है। सो इट्स मोर ऑफ अ पुल
okay,
प्रोडक्ट,
okay.
इट्स मोर ऑफ अ पुल प्रोडक्ट
And
देन अ
it's
पुश।
not field work, right? It's not kind of field work.
इट्स नॉट,
Of field work. Like if only the leads will come, then only we have visit.
yes, if the lead is not coming then we will set up some possibly corporate desk कर लेंगे। आपका जो स्टेट हेड होगा he will say that चलो यहाँ पे corporate में मिल कर आते हैं, he will take you, get you to go and meet, because you know this target is not linked to your salary. You will get your payments, your salaries, everything is proper. What you do numbers is will be getting you
Okay,
more incentives and other things.
okay,
Hope I
okay.
am clear,
But
Tejas.
I'm just saying that if I understood that, I'm just
Maybe you just put off your camera. Camera may I think your voice network is low at your end.
hello, hello. Can you hear me?
Yes.
Yeah. This is not kind of only field work. It can be an operations also. I just want to clarify that thing.
No, it is a field work. You know, it is a field work, but as I am saying again, it is not a hardcore sales work. It is like आपको
Okay,
आज मैंने 2 लोगों का नंबर दिया कि आप इनसे मिलो और इनको ये कार्ड या अकाउंट ये देना है, तो आप उनको कॉल करके यू विल गो टू द
okay,
कस्टमर ऑफिस या फिर रेसिडेंस वेरेवर द कस्टमर हैज फिल्ड अप, आप जा करके उनको मिलोगे और उनको जो भी
okay,
उनको चाहिए उनको आप दे करके कुछ क्रॉस सेल करोगे तो ग्रेट, यू अर्न मोर इंसेंटिव्स। अगर नहीं करोगे तो आपको जो आपने जो किया है आपको उसके अगेंस्ट में इंसेंटिव मिल जाएगी। दैट इज हाउ इट इज। Any more questions? Darshita, Vivek, Fatima.
Hi, sir. Good afternoon. Am I audible?
Hi. Yes, yes, you're audible.
Actually, I had put a question like you were talking, so I thought of putting a question in the chat.
Okay, I can't see that. Where do I see? Okay.
I'll tell you. I'll tell you. So my question was, as you were explaining us about the reference, like when we go to the clients to meet, and if we ask them for reference, so will we get any benefits of getting new references from them?
Yes, yes, of course, of course. See what lead I give. If let's say for that lead you get X as incentive, for what
Okay.
you find reference from there and get them on board,
Hmm.
you
Hmm.
get
Hmm.
X plus Y, if not
Got it.
2X.
Got it. Got it.
Because see, we are trying to create not a sales force but a relationship team force. तो और हमारा प्रोडक्ट ऐसा है कि कस्टमर को आगे से चाहिए, आप जबरदस्ती नहीं दे रहे हो।
Correct.
कि
Hmm.
मैं बाहर ट्रैवल करूंगा, नियो ग्लोबल से अच्छा कोई प्रोडक्ट नहीं है मार्केट में आज। तो ये अपने आप ही मेरे पास आज क्वेरी आती हैं जो कि मैं आज फुलफिल जितने लोग हैं उनसे कर रहा हूँ, एंड हेंस वी आर हायरिंग मोर बिकॉज मेरे पास इतने क्वेरी आ रही है कि मैं लोग नहीं भेज पा रहा हूँ। यू नो तो जैसे आप अगर बॉम्बे में हो तो बॉम्बे में वॉट एवर अवेलेबल
Hmm.
यू
Hmm.
आर, आई मीन इट इज इजी टू ट्रैवल एंड वी आर नॉट एक्सपेक्टिंग कि तुम पीक में ट्रैवल करो, थोड़ा ऑफ पीक में ट्रैवल करो। वो क्लाइंट से आप बात कर लो कब जा रहे हो, कब आ रहे हो, एंड ऑल
Hmm.
दैट।
Hmm. ठीक है, got it.
हाँ, चले जाओ लेटे के अंदर। अविनाश को बुला लो, स्टार्ट विद अविनाश। Yeah, so it is or anybody, a male or a female, anybody can do this, and this is not any kind of sales. It is a premium product sale. मतलब इसमें customer is not any low grade customer. See, first of all उसके पास passport होना चाहिए,
Okay.
right? And वो
Yes, correct.
international travel करने जा रहा है. So obviously
Hmm.
the customer ka quality is much better than any normal bank account customer.
Okay, got it. Got it. Thank you.
ठीक है? Anything else? I'm moving out. Otherwise, Gulshan will take over from here. Anybody? Any other question? Vivek? Okay, I leave it to Gulshan to take it up. See you guys. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir.
Great. So, Tushar, just wanted to have some face time with you guys to just to give you the baseline understanding transparently that whatever query concerns you might have with the business process, you get to get it addressed right away from the mouth of the horse. Regarding the rest of the things, I'll guide you and assist you guys in a slightly structured manner. So I'll take you through the company profile and I'll take you through the history of the organization, what all products range we have, how are the product and the company structured around, so that you can relate where exactly are you coming into a bigger ecosystem. Okay. And from there, in case you have any more questions, I'll be more than happy to address it out. So I hope my screen is visible to you guys. Let me see if I can pin
Yes, sir.
it.
Yes, sir.
Got it. Great. So first thing first, let's know Neo. Some people, anyway, you guys know more about Neo than any like random person out in the market. Tushar have given you a very detailed understanding, but anyway, I'll structure it a little bit for your own clarity. So as a company, Neo basically was founded back in 2015. The idea was to create something which is far away from the legacy banking experience. All of you are young people, so there are jokes floating around in the social media that if you go to a lunch break for a bank during the lunch hour, the lunch break is basically indefinite, right? And then there are other service and service as well as sales concerns that they ultimately end up mis-selling you. The service is always a challenge. There are deductions on the bank account which is not justified, minimum salary maintenance charges, minimum balance account charges, all of those things. Then there are unlimited hidden charges with the products that is there. So two of the industry stalwarts came together to design a product that is very easy to use, very simplistic in the nature for customer understanding, and the core of the service and the delivery is technology. So Mr. Vinay Bagri, who is our co-founder, he comes with a decades of banking experience, and Mr. Virender Bist, who is coming from a technology background, he both of them joined together to design the product that ultimately led to the concept of Neo. So while you are hearing the term Neo very frequently, like Tushar was trying to make you understand, so there is something called logo or brand, and under that brand or logo, there are separate entities which operate. Just like if you hear about HDFC, you heard about the HDFC as a brand. Under HDFC, there are multiple entities which operate. So HDFC Bank is a separate entity. HDFC, investment is a separate entity. HDFC insurance is a separate entity, right? So the company is structured in a manner that customer can resonate with the brand, get the the familiarity of the brand, confidence with the organization. Howsoever, for the sake of operations and books keeping and financial regulations, compliances, the entities are separated. So we have multiple entities which are operating for different products, different processes, but all of them are under the umbrella of Neo. All of them are managed by the same founder. All of them are managed by the same HR team. I only take care of all of these entities. Tushar only takes care of the business part of all of these entities. So at any point of time, you are working for Neo, irrespective of the factor which entity you are deployed to, right? So together they designed a Neo in 2015, October 2015, where they were deciding to create banking products, which is very customer centric, very technology friendly, very transparent in terms of experiences and uses. Today, Neo is a leading fintech in India, which caters to more than 3 million customers. These are the customers which are already impaneled and using our services, right? The 2 million number is slightly old. We have scaled up massively in last couple of months, and it caters to both the spectrum of the customers. So the product that you are getting familiarized with working with is focused on the international travelers. Howsoever, we also have the product for the domestic users, right? So meet our co-founders, Mr. Virender Bist. He comes with a 20 years of non-neo experience. He was one of the founding team members of MobiQuick, Make My Trip, and before that he was working with TCS. Then we have Vinay Bagri, who is our also a CEO. He comes with more than 22 years of experience before Neo. He have worked with companies like Standard Chartered, Kotak Mahindra Bank, ICICI Bank, ING, Parley, and 3M. He was one of the founding members in the expansion of the Standard Chartered when they came to India. He was handling the salary account product of there, which was the platinum product from the Standard Chartered. Together, when we decided the we initiated the company, the vision was to create a banking experience that is simpler, smarter, and safer. So again, simpler basically means I'm not going to put 10 different charges breakup that okay, if you're not going to maintain so and so thing, you will be getting this deduction from your account. There are hidden charges, there is a separate charges for SMS deduction, there is a separate charges for the passbook issuance, right? So all of those things are not there. Second expectation is smarter. So we'll get you analytics, we'll get you transparency, we'll get you understanding that okay, this is what you can have access to at all point of time. This is what you can see. And safer basically means that while we are a fintech, we are a non-banking entity which work with multiple banks. We are fully compliant on the safety parameters. None of your data is getting lost. None of data is unsecured. All of your accounts as well as backend products are designed in a robust manner. So the customer's data is not at risk at any point of time. We are not, risking the money or the data of customer at any product or any stage. Now coming to the product overview, I hope my screen is visible to you guys, right? So coming to the product overview, we have four products which are live as of now. Ideally, this should have been five, but I did not have got time to update the product deck. So first product is Neo X, which is a full-fledged digital saving account and debit card product, which is mostly focused on our domestic customers. Then we have Neo Money, which is a comprehensive wealth management suite where you can invest in stocks, you can buy SIPs, you can plan your retirement fund, NPS, you can track your PF balance, all of those things are there. Then we have Neo Bharat, which is a prepaid payroll card, which is mostly focused for the customers or employees who might not get a legacy banking experience. So let's say there is a person who have moved from a small district or a state, out of the tier 2 or tier 3 cities to Mumbai or Bangalore or Delhi. He is not having a residential address proof. He is not having Aadhaar card, using not having electricity bill, on behalf of which he can open a bank account with traditional banks. So we will assign him a product which will help him get his salary from his employer. So he might be working in a factory, he might be working with a company where he is doing a blue collar service. So he might not be able to get an employment letter. So in that case, we provide them a banking experience for the immediate use case as well as the ATM card. So they can do everything and anything that any debit card and saving account person can do, except some of the other facilities like registering their account to, let's say, PF account, or getting a mutual fund SIP created on that account. But those are all a white collar services, white collar products, which is not applicable for this category of employees altogether. So this is the best possible solution that we can offer with the limitations of the documentation or requirement that they might be having. Then we come to the flagship product on which is the center of our discussion today, our Neo Global Card. The card comes in two variants. One is a debit card, one is a credit card. Debit card is issued in the partnership with DCB Bank. Credit card is issued in the partnership of SBM Bank. The unique USP of this card, like Tushar was telling you, that the product is acceptable in both domestic as well as international market. So I can have one card which is accepted for my payment to, let's say, I'm going to KFC, I'm going to Pantaloons, I'm going to Shoppers Stop. I can use this card to make the payment in India. The moment I'm traveling to Dubai, the moment I'm traveling to Australia, US, I can use the same card for making payments in the target locations. Usually, the product that you get from the banks, there is a 2 to 5% of markup which is charged. So if you are making a payment of 100 rupees, you have to pay 102 rupees. We will only charge the actual conversion rate of the Visa that is live at that point of time. Okay, so that is one benefit. Second benefit is you can use this product for all kind of banking experiences. So I can get my salary in this same account. I can get my PF linked on the same account. I can schedule mutual fund deduction on the same account. I can, let's say, activate UPI on the same account. So using the same account, I'm using the entire range of services that is available to offer for a banking experience, including the Forex card, which is our priority focus, right? So that is the standard product deck that we currently have live. Next, another product that is currently, like I said, is developed. We have deployed it as well. We are almost in a process of getting the rebranding confirmation for Kanji Forex. Kanji Forex will be rebranded as Neo Forex. So that's where we will come into the picture and start placing it alongside our other product offerings. That is exclusively focused on the hard Forex cash exchange, as in buy and sell both, as well as remittance services, as well as any other services that is dependent on a AD2 license category. Okay. Any questions on the product portal? Great. So real quick, I'll just take you to the journey of the Neo. So Neo was founded in 2015. Our initial product with a seed fund of $1 million was tax benefit solution. Anybody, if you talk to any of your cousins or any of your relatives who is having a very higher salary bracket, they will help you understand that there are multiple reimbursements which you can claim to get the tax benefits. So let's say if my company is giving me some food allowances, if my company is giving me some travel allowances, all of those can be utilized to file certain tax benefits. So that was our first product that we were offering to corporates, that their customers, their employees, so their employees can use our tax benefit solutions to get the payment from the company in their flexi benefit accounts, and they will not have to pay taxes on that. So that was our base product. From there, we launched our Niyo Bharat, which is our blue collar salary account product in 2016. 2017, we raised Series A funding of $13 million with the leading investors like Prime Ventures Partners, JS Capital, Social Capitals, Horizon Ventures. 2018, we accidentally got to know that our Neo Global Card is accepted in abroad payment locations also. And accidentally, we realized that there is no extra charges incurred on that payment. Okay. So on that product valuation, we got another $35 million of funding, and we have started developing our further products on the similar technological use case. 2019, we were mostly focused on the expansion of our existing product deck. 2020, COVID happened, so we had to push our digital saving account and video KYC feature, which was one of the first services in the industry. Now almost every bank does the video KYC. 5 years down the line, in 2020, we were one of the first companies who was providing this facility, that employees can get a salary opened at their home in case somebody is joining remote to a company or somebody is working from home. So that feature got launched in 2020. 2020 also, we acquired a company called Goalwise, which is mostly into wealth management, financial planning, and all those things. We rebranded the company as Neo Money, and currently it is having a good array of mutual funds, SIP, investment planning, wealth management, all of that suite is available. 2021, we kind of integrated multiple applications and created Neo X. So anybody of you, I would encourage you to go explore the applications Neo X, Neo One. That how exactly does it reflect, showcase, visible to the customers in what capacity, what will product like what are features are there on these products. 2022, we created the super app, which have the features of almost every previous applications except Neo Bharat. And on that product valuation, we raised another $100 million of funding from Axel, Lightlock, Beam FinTech, Prime Ventures, and JS Capital. So funding from a good investor basically means that our product have a designed and validated use case. Our product have a growth path for expansion based on the market consumption. As of now, the travel volume of India is close to 100 million people who are traveling domestic to international on a daily, on an annual basis, out of which my current product placement is close to 3 million. So I have a huge, scope of expansion. The logic that Tushar was trying to help you understand is we do not have the penetration as of now from the marketing perspective, because I cannot do a carpet marketing, because my customer is not roaming on the road. My customer is not watching TV, just like anything else. My customer is not reading the newspaper. These are the HNIs who are either working on businesses, who are either traveling, who are either traveling abroad for study. So we have to rely on the untraditional method, that is brand loyalty, word of mouth. We work with multiple partners like visa consultancies, travel insurance consultancies, all of those companies, and that's how we have to place our products. But whosoever uses our product for once, they have a strong brand equity, because our product is industry leading product given the benefits, security, the features, the customer service experiences, all of those things. So yeah, that's where we are currently standing at. Like I said, the best way to get to know us is to use our products. NeoX is a high interest and zero balance digital account. Neo Global is zero forex cards. Neo Money is for mutual fund, IPO stocks. Neo Bharat is zero balance prepaid card. And again, Neo Forex, which is Kanji Forex as of now, until we rebrand it, is our hard forex buy, sell, remittance services wing. Okay. Now, whenever you are dealing in the fintech industry, I'm sure you guys must have studied in your graduation, post graduation programs as well. There are multiple licenses and certifications that you have to acquire to get the confirmation from the regulatory bodies that okay, the payment gateways, the solution that you have created are safe in terms of data security concerns, are reliable in terms of any breach that might be posing a threat, because wherever the money is involved, the risk of hacking, the risk of, let's say, any kind of data loss, any kind of money loss is also higher. So we have enough safeguard in place to secure us from those parameters. That's why we have ISO 27001 certification. We are PCI DSS certified institution. We are PCI, which is Payment Council of India certification. We are Internet and Mobile Association of India, which is IAMAI. We have the certifications from that also. We are Great Place to Work certified company. Anybody who had worked before in any organization, Great Place to Work is basically the industry benchmark of the company, which are very employee friendly. They have their policies designed in an employee centric manner. There are enough leaves and benefits and compensation, insurances, those kind of things are assigned and extended to their employees. That is the very minimum criteria to get a GPTW certification. There are internal NPS, which is Net Promoter Score survey, which has to be on a certain threshold for our internal employees who are working with us from longer period of time. So using all of those things, we get the GPTW certification. We are GPTW certified from last multiple years, and we are committed to keep our policies employee centric. We are committed to keep our benefits and compensation and other other policies designed in a manner that it benefits my employee first before any other consideration of the market. Okay. Moving ahead, like Tushar was helping you understand, growth plans, the current growth plans for us is we are moving into multiple product features. So we are foraying into international flight booking, we are moving into international visa applications, insurance, eSIM, those kind of services are being tested, and some of them are already live as also. All of this will be integrated into our single product platform. So anybody who is our customer for one product will ultimately get to have access to other product placement as well. Like Tushar informed you, we are planning to go IPO around second half of 2026. That's the internal timeline that we are having, and we are having our expansion plans based on the same. We are putting offline channel and sales network for new product range, because as of now, all of my product was based on a digital technology platform. So there is no offline sales model that we used to follow. But since our product placement has increased massively, the demand of our product is increasing massively, I cannot purely rely on the customers to be reliant on the digital technology platforms and application and website to get our product. That is the reason we are putting the offline sales team both in the format of channel sales, both in the also in the format of customer relationship manager, so that we can proactively go out and service the customers as and when we get the query. So standard timeline earlier through the digital channels is, if I place a request for global forex card, I will get my card at least after a week. Okay. With the customer relationship manager model that you guys are getting interested for, or shortlisted for, using that product, I will be able to service the customer very next day or almost same day, right? So if somebody have requested for a services today, I can reach out to them by tomorrow, so the TAT of the entire service experience will also get reduced, and I will be able to service more customers, right? Decentralized operations for forex branches, like we were discussing the Kanchi forex, we are opening branches. So currently we are operational in Pune and Mumbai. We are operational in Bangalore. We are planning to put branches in Delhi, Ahmedabad, Pune, Chennai, Hyderabad. So that's the phase one plan, that we'll have offices for our Kanji forex in all of these locations, where we'll start delivering the hard forex, cash purchase and sell facilities, as well as remittance services, as well as any other services which is reliant to any two category of service provider. Okay. Great. So, like Tushar gave you understanding about the concierge service, that is our internal, terminology that we are using, so that you don't get confused. It is still customer relationship manager. The whole idea of the workflow is any customer will place a service request to Niyo through our existing application or website. That will come to our marketing team. Marketing team will reassign it based on the location. So let's say somebody who got a request from Mumbai, it will go to the Mumbai team. I cannot send it to the Delhi team, right? So somebody will get it to the Mumbai team. Within the Mumbai team also, there are different geography that the person might be servicing to, right? So anybody who is getting a lead of South Bombay should not be going to somebody from North Bombay, so that he don't have to travel 100 kilometers, right? So we'll assign the lead available to the customer relationship manager, the nearest proximity. That is done by the pin code assignment that is into the system. So in case a lead is available nearby your location, you will get a trigger and the notification for that customer, along with their address, preferred timing, other details like contact details and everything. What are documents he has to submit to you, what is the process for the KYC, all of that will be provided to you in the training period. Once that is done, to customer relationship manager, the lead is assigned. You will visit their home and offices, whatever their preference is for for the customer KYC process and product handover. While you are doing it, you can also cross sell any other products that we are offering, or you can generate referrals for, let's say, if I'm traveling, my wife might also be traveling, or my parents might be traveling. So usually Indian tendency is to have one product dependent on reliant on the head of the family. So if I'm traveling with four people, basic understanding is if I am carrying a product, it will be enough for everyone, right? Smarter way is to have a backup product to each and every customer, so that in case one product is not working, lost anything, you may accidentally met with some theft, or you lost your luggage or something like that, you have a backup product to cater to. Or if you're traveling separately down the line, 6 months down the line, 1 year down the line, so you can have a product for which you have a tried and tested working model. So based on that valuation and use case, you can place a product to their co-travelers using referrals. In our cross-sell products, we have InstaForex cards, travel insurance, eSIM, Forex as in cash, remittance services, and visa services that you can direct them to avail towards the same. And whatever services you do to the for these individual leads or the referred leads, the incentive will be provided to you on the same. Okay. Great. For newcomers, like Tushar was saying, you have the chance to work in one of the best and the fastest growing fintech in India. Most of the companies in the fintech domain where their product have stagnant experience, the product who have kind of saturated, because almost every other company is doing the same thing. Every other company is doing UPI. Every other company is doing mobile application, mobile recharge, dish TV recharge, insurance buy sell, bill payment, and all. We are exclusively focusing on the services, which is very centralized to the foreign travelers. It helps us in multiple ways. First is our customer is not just a random customer. I do not have to pitch my customer to create a value of my product. These are the people who are highly educated, have good amount of money to spend abroad. They have understanding of the product that they are ordering about, so we don't have to sell it harder, just like any other banking product like credit card, debit card, or saving account. They have a good brand understanding, brand trust. So ultimately, if somebody who is requesting for my product, 99% chances are he knows about my product from someone else, right? So that is there. You will be walking around a culture of fastest growing fintech. We are a great value and culture oriented company. The communication, the transparency, everybody have access to every development in the organization, be it around any product development, any performance of, let's say, sales team or marketing team. Everything is available on a very transparent manner. In office, we have a dashboard, which is a live dashboard that shows me in what countries, what cities people are currently making the payments and transactions at. So everybody is aware of the numbers and the volume and the impact that we are creating. So that's the transparency aspect. Every employee is provided with insurance benefit for themselves, their spouse, two children. Individually, you will also be insured for any kind of personal accidental, or, let's say, unfortunate death of any employee. The insurance coverage is there to provide benefits of any loss of compensation, or income channel for the family as well. Incentive benefits are there, conveyance allowances are there, so all of those things you do not have to worry about. While you will be coming with us, before deploying you into the field for the customer servicing, you will be provided the training and development for all the products that you might be working or engaging on. So all of that is designed in place, structured, and you will be having a great experience in terms of learning, getting experience in terms of getting understanding about how a startup focused on the fintech products operate in current ecosystem, especially for the foreign currency, foreign product, foreign travelers experience and products. Great. So that was all from my end as of now. Do you have any questions, query, concern that you want me to get addressed right away? Can I get you guys to turn on the camera so that I can have hello?
Yeah, yeah.
Yes. Anyone have any questions? Great. So I'm assuming that you guys are pretty much informed about the role. I'm expecting you guys are pretty much aware of the product that we are currently.
So, Gulshan, just to add to this, so these
Sure.
people were given the JD. They are aware about they are briefed about the job. They have gone through and read it. Now that
Mhm.
you and the team has taken the time to brief them, I think it's 100% sure that they are aware about the profile in and out.
Yeah. Yes.
So, but I think still, if the candidates are still confused about any random thing, correct? I think
Mhm.
this will be the great platform to clear it, so that when they're going for the interview, they're 100% prepared for it.
Yes. So the idea again, like Tushar was also saying, the reason that you might have not heard about the company is, first of all, we don't market it just like any product or company, because my target audience is not the people that you currently are ecosystem. So until unless I'm not planning to travel abroad, no marketing channel or medium will hit me that there is a product or company called Neo, right? Because it does not serve me purpose to spend money on those aspects. We do not market our product. We do not have a marketing budget for, let's say, domestic marketing, uh, unnecessarily, as in carpet marketing. So we don't provide ads in the newspaper or TV or something like that, because it does not serve my purpose, right? We are not selling to the people who might be earning. जैसे banks में usually क्या होता है, people who might have any work experience and all. I had personally had the experience when I was not that refined, to be very frank, that people will come to you for a salary account opening, and along with that, they will sell you a Demat account. I had no idea what exactly the Demat account. When I got my Demat account opened in my first job, they will give you a credit card when you are having a salary of 30,000 rupees. A smart decision is that you should not have a credit card if you're having a salary of 30,000 rupees, right? So there's also a lot of mis-selling happens because they have to push their numbers. So ultimately they end up, like mis-selling to the customers. We do not want to expand and grow in that format. Obviously, the company is established, the product is established. We are expanding into taking the entire process from an offline aspect recently. That's why we need people on the ground who can, be the face of the organization, represent us in a manner that the brand equity and the brand loyalty of the customer is fulfilled while he's meeting you guys as well, right? So very transparently, this journey would be very exciting to you. Obviously there would be certain hiccups around, like we are still testing out our products in domestic market, as in like domestic market. We have currently live for these products in Bangalore. So we have started the operation of this product in Bangalore. We got the final go ahead from the QA team on our product, I think last week itself, right? So internally, we are figuring out a lot of things. Similarly, once we have you guys onto the ground, we will have a better capacity to expand into our product. So but once that is done, once you have the understanding of these role and product, the company pays really well in comparison to the other banking platforms. I think Mathri can validate on that, where most of the banks will end up hiring you at an entry salary level of 18,000, We believe that our employees should be paid to have a better quality of life, have better work-life balance. The leaves are designed in a manner that you have to mandatorily take half of the leaves that is assigned to you. In case you do not take it, it gets expired. So I am spearheading a lot of policies from the HR front. In case you get stuck anywhere, I will be addressing it out uh, in a very transparent and most accessible manner that is possible around. Tushar, you met him, a gem of a guy. My co-founder and both of the co-founders sit in middle of the office, so everybody is accessible. We have open floor policy, so there is no office or cabin as such, right? So from culture wise also, we have a lot of things that we do differently, because we want to operate differently, behave differently. And in case anybody who decides to come on board with us, it would be a great opportunity for you to start your career with, in terms of learning, in terms of experiences. Obviously, how does it forays you down the line, 3 years or 5 years down the line? That is entirely depending upon how much effort you put, how much expertise you develop internally or with us, or how much extracurricular learning you keep on accumulating throughout the experience, because that's how everybody have done it, right? So I think in case you want to move ahead with the same, Mathri will set up a discussion
I agree.
around that.
Yes.
Yes, and then I hope to see most of you over there with the best possible outcomes, best possible experience with us.
I just wanted to share the website link in the chat, even though I'm sure candidates might have completed this process already. In case people have not, I'm sharing the link with you in the chats. Over here, you will have to just go to our portal, okay? Make your account in case you do not have it, and apply for the job. The job is already posted here on the portal, right? This is I think another aspect from a candidate's perspective, and what I actually like the most in this offering is that the clients that they will be meeting are HNI clients. So as an individual, and when I'm working, obviously the progress for me in my career and the personality that I can develop when I'm interacting with such clients is also something that is to be highlighted here. What do you suggest, Gulshan?
Yes, so I think almost each one of us have interacted with the banking people who are either in the branch or who are into the field, right? Who do not have a standard dress code. So for this, we have a standard dress code, we have the ID cards, we have the KYC kit and everything, so that when you go to the customer, you actually resonate the brand that you are presenting to. First of all, my customers usually do not bullshit around. The reason being
Same.
that there is not a product that I'm trying to sell to him. It's a necessity. Without my product, he cannot step out of the India, right?
Exactly.
So that is one. So they are very concise people. HNIs, most of them already have a timeline. They have a clarity of understanding what exactly they want. You do not have to sell hard if they are not aware of my product. The reason might be that they never came across my product. Anybody who came across my product in my own social circle, somebody in the audience was also having my product. So if they came across my product, they will ultimately use it indefinitely in the future, right? So sell my product kind of sells itself. The people are very फाइनेंशियली लिटरेट पीपल. सो जस्ट लाइक अ सेविंग बैंक अकाउंट और क्रेडिट कार्ड अकाउंट, आपको पिच नहीं करना पड़ता है कि सर अच्छा इसके आपको ये डिस्काउंट मिलेगा, ये कूपन मिलेगा.
Correct.
माय प्रोडक्ट इज वेरी सिंपल, देयर इज नो कैशबैक, देयर इज नो डिस्काउंट, नथिंग लाइक दैट. Whatever payment you are making, you are not paying any additional charges on that, and in addition to that you are getting the entire offering of saving bank account. So that kind of makes it very unique and valuable. So yes, like Maitri said, it's a great audience on which you can interact and learn and develop your personality around. It's a great audience to start your career, especially in a sales role, because what happens usually when you're interacting with people in sales role, you never know what kind of people you're going to sell to. There might be, there might be any range of services offerings of the customers that you might be coming across. At least I have a filtration on my customer segment, that people are interested because they are coming to me, I'm not going out to them. The people are educated, the people are having an understanding what they're looking for. The people have a definite use case of my product. It's not like I'm opening a bank account, I'm not going to use it ever. It's like they have a visa appointment and now they are ordering my product. So they have to sort it out in a fixed timeline of, let's say, 15 days to 3 months. So they will definitely buy it out. My incentive plans are great. Just to give you a ballpark number, again, no one should be taking it as a holy grail of the incentive amount that you will be getting. But just to give you an idea, my salespeople who are currently into the field, they are getting incentive up to 40,000 rupees per month, depending upon their the cream de la cream of their performance in the respective locations, right? So again, there is no upper capping on the incentive. I am telling my people to earn as much as they can. I am more than happy to pay it out. In every sales role, I was talking to Mathri also around this. There are two models of business that works: carrot and stick. You must have came across the video recordings or clips of the banking experiences in the where the morning meeting starts with a very rude expectation, how many numbers you did. We don't start like that. We want to say that if you want to work with us, work with the motivation that you are going to grow with us. In case you don't want to work with us, just let us know, we'll facilitate you out. We wish you the best in the career also, right? So that's again an internal culture that we have, because in case you do not want to work, there is no point me forcing you out, right? But in case you want to work the entire ecosystem of sales, marketing, training and development, product, everybody is there to help you out. We will put you in touch with the best people. We'll provide you the best of the technology, best of the clientele. All you have to do is bring your own personality, sales acumen, communication, presentability, and together I think we can be the India's first forex centric fintech, which we are anyway are, but we can become 10x of what we are currently 2 years down the line. And we have a definite plan around it. It's not like just we are just throwing out this number. We have a definite plan. We have a trajectory of business growth year on year from last 10 years. So
Okay.
it's a good juncture for us to expand our workforce and bring you guys on board. And definitely from there we'll reach heights around it.
Sure. Sure. So I think we can wind it up. Yeah.
Great.
Thank you so much for the insights.
Sir,
And
sir, I have a question.
Sure, Adustosh, tell me.
Like in the starting, sir have just mentioned that you are going to expand your company or business. So,
Mhm.
what will be your strategy to implement acquiring new customers?
See, so customer acquisition for our product happens in two models. Okay, one is that I can reach out to the customer that okay, sir, these are the product and offering that we are currently having. You can come on board with us for these product and offering. The reason that most of my customer are currently onboarded with four are our global forex card. Most of my customers are not aware about the other offerings that we're currently having. So let's say there is a customer like Ashutosh who have a global forex card who is traveling to US. He is using my card for the payments. He might not be aware that I'm having the insurance also, I'm having eSIM also, I'm having forex delivery also. So first thing is from the existing pool of 3 million customers which I'm having, I can reservice them on the other product. That is one. Second is we are extensively tying up with multiple channel partners. So we have tie up with BLS and VFS, which is India's, not India's, in fact, world's two largest visa processing agencies, right? So we have our exclusive partnership with them. Our sales managers are available on the premises of them so that we can handle any query from them, help them with their onboarding directly at the visa processing center. That's one. Second, we are putting a retail offline sales team also so that anybody who is going to a travel agent for a ticket to Dubai, he can also come across my product because the travel agent will sell for them for certain referrals. So he'll say, कि, आप दुबई तो जा रहे हो, how are you planning to make payments in Dubai? So I have that channel also getting developed. Parallel to that, I am exclusively working on the visa consulting agencies for the students. So let's say a student who is going to New Zealand for an MBA of 50 lakh rupees, 50 लाख रुपए पे 5% markup if he is paying out, that's a huge impact on a, let's say if he's going on a student loan or if he's going on a
Yes,
money
yes,
that he borrowed from his father, right, or parents. That is not a healthy number, right? So we are working with these agencies also so that he can make the tuition fee or day-to-day expenses through our forex card. That will help him save a lot of money. So that channel is also working. In addition to that, we are hiring you guys as in like the pool of CRM so that we have the foot presence into the field. So any customer who is interested for a conversation in the morning, I can reach out to him towards the evening, right? So I'm reducing the tag for his service experience so that he does not end up with any other bank or any other channel which is not beneficial for him. So we are like trying to grasp the market from all the spectrums. It's not like we are making unidirectional development. We are trying to expand the entire segment so that we can have a wider net of the customers to increase the encashment area. Customer is there. It's not like we are creating customers out of thin air. The customer is there.
yes,
All
sir.
you have to do is reach out to them, or the customer who have reached out to us, we have to reach out to them back कि sir ये रहा आपका service, this is the timeline that we are willing to service you on. So yes, that's the model we are currently expanding on.
Other than else, like we can more focus on cross sell. Already customer is there, like they are
Mhm.
connected with us, and we can do cross sell with them as we are like we can offer them debit card and all and accounts that we are going to like.
So they already anybody who is our customer, they already have these accounts and debit card, right?
Yeah.
That's the first product they usually end up buying for.
Okay.
All other products are available as a cross sell, and any new customer who is interested for our products, we'll bring them on board. Or in case somebody like, let's say, me or you, who is already having a product, he will expand his product to his other family members, colleagues, friends. So that's the referral point that we already discussed, right? So yes, there is an entire plan of expansion, but again, we need feet on the ground. We need somebody to communicate our products. We need somebody to help the customer, feel relatable for the, company face. So for all of that things only, we want you guys to be, the face of the company and come join us.
Sir, one more question is there. Like, this company is not charging any additional fees or hidden charges. Then
Mhm.
how this company is making money through like
Great.
giving car to the customers?
So what happens is, let's say, assume that you are going to Dubai, right? आप दुबई जाओगे, bare minimum you are planning to spend 2 lakh rupees for travel, tourism, whatever. कुछ नहीं करना है तो आप दुबई जाओगे, 2 iPhone लेके आओगे. Very very realistic example that you can relate to, right? So while you are having those amount 2 lakh rupees parked in the account, that amount generates interest. Okay. So in any other saving account, you do not get that interest on a daily basis or monthly basis, right? It is paid to you on a yearly basis or quarterly basis. So even when that money is sitting in the account, from a financial or banking perspective, you need to understand it generates revenue for the bank, because bank can lend that money to some other person in form of loan or credit card or some other things, and they are charging interest on that. So first avenue is that we get certain commission from the bank on that save account that is parked, that money that is parked in their account. That is one. Second, we get certain money from the Visa as well, which is our payment gateway partner. So there is certain funding that is paid to the Visa also. Third is all the cross sell products that we place. These products are chargeable. So let's say somebody who is requesting an Insta Forex card KYC at their home, they might have to charge anything from 100 rupees to 500 rupees for the doorstep delivery and services, right? So we earn from that. That's where, the servicing, transportation, incentives, all of those will be factored in, right? So yes, there are charges that gets involved as a time of enrollment, as a servicing, but the actual payments and everything that they're going through, there is no charge around it. So yes, there are avenues to generate money. There are avenues to generate charges. Similarly, for the forex hard case and delivery, there are two kind of rates that is there. So let's say if you go to airport, ever, just look at the forex exchange currency counters. What they do is they will buy you a dollar of, let's say, at 100 rupees, but when you go to sell them or buy from them, they will charge you 110 or 108 or 105, something like that. So that difference of the markup is what the earning of the company is, right? So again, there are multiple avenues to generate revenue. It's not like that, like Tushar said, we are not bleeding cash. Whatever cash we are expanding onto, that is being hired into the expansion plan. That is for sure able to generate more and more revenue, because the numbers are in our favor. With a base of 3 million customers, the cross sell itself should be sufficient for me. And with people like you available on the ground, I should be able to reduce the tat of servicing. That should bring more revenue to me. And the channel partner that we discussed about, visa consulting agencies, travel agents, they are also funneling in good number of leads to us. So they are also getting serviced by our sales officers, which are slightly less refined KYC agents. They do not do anything else. They only go and do the KYC part. So they are also working on the similar activations and product delivery. So that revenue is also working. So yes, we have multiple channels to generate revenue from the customer, as long as we have the customer base to service out to. Okay, great. Any other questions?
Thank you, sir.
Thanks. So I'll let you guys be. I think we are 21 minutes, over the planned timeline, but it was lovely chatting to you guys. I'll see you guys
Other
soon.
questions, we'll probably take it offline, and I'll connect with you, Gulshan. Yeah, thank you very much. It was lovely meeting every one of you, and thank you, Gulshan. See you.
Thank you,
Thanks,
ma'am.
Maitri. Everyone, bye.
Gulshan, you can end the meeting because I think you are the host.